Good morning, kids. How the heck is everybody today? Oh, it is a beautiful day today in the great state of Utardia. And I'm super excited today, kids. Today's going to be a big day. Big day. I got appointment number 2 today with a Korean barbecue and sushi bar. And this time I'm getting to meet with the owner. I'm excited. I get to give her the jaw dropping restaurant demo. And it's kind of cool too, because my sweetie has the day off today and she is going to come down with me and she's going to film it. We're not going to go live with it, but we're going to film it so that I can put it up on the Kong family YouTube page. And it can be shared out with people. Plus, it'll be something that I can potentially use through emails to show to other restaurant owners. Because one thing that I've learned as I've been going after restaurants is that a lot of them, they want you to send them an email. And so I've got a lot of really good stuff for sending emails to restaurants that Jerry Costica has shared with me. And so any of you guys that want that information, you can let me know and I'll pass that stuff along to you as I get it all downloaded onto my computer and get it. I've created a restaurant file in my computer just for stuff about restaurants so that I can find it. And yeah, wonder why my video ended. Let me start again. What in the heck? Okay, kids, I'm not sure what happened with all that, but anyway, I was talking about doing a video today when we do this demonstration, and hopefully it'll work out and she'll allow us to videotape it, and you know, we'll go from there. But I'll make that available to everybody once it's done, and it'll go up on the Kong Family Show YouTube channel. But as far as today, I watched this really interesting video last night that was done by a guy named Roger Gaudette, and got a chance to meet him down in San Diego at the big 45-year anniversary convention. And pretty cool dude. It's kind of cool. He's got a tattoo right here on his forearm that says "Change your water, change your life," and Mr. Oshiro's signature. It's pretty cool. But you know, I was looking at that and going, man, if I were ever going to get a tattoo, that's what it would have to say. Change your water, change your life, baby. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get to this because I got a lot of preparation work I've got to do to get prepared for this demo today. So I'm going to share my screen and get Roger on here. And so there we have Roger Gaudette. This is a short video, but I think you guys will find this to be really useful when it, oh shoot, I'm not sharing properly. Stop share, gotta give this another shot here. Let's see here. I need to share. I guess I need to share. What do I need to share? I think I need to share. I thought I figured this out, dang it. Nope, that's not it either. Bear with my knucklehead for a second, kids. I'll figure this out. I guess I need to share this one right here. And then I can, oh, let's see. Hold on a second. Now I remember what I need to do. My knucklehead gets confused sometimes. What do I say about it? Okay, so share screen. And I want to share Roger Gaudette. No, I want to share. That's right, I want to share desktop too. And then what I'm going to do is take Roger here, and drag him over here to desktop too. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And we're going to hit full screen. There we go. Now Roger's in there. Morning there, Lumberjack and Ricky and Stephanie. Good to see you, kids. Hopefully you guys will get some good value out of this one. I thought this was a pretty dang cool video that he did here, and it's in regards to the so-called competition. We've had a lot of conversation this week about the so-called competition of KONG's water, and I found this because somebody put up a post about, and it showed a conversation between somebody and somebody else where they the person was talking about KONGen water, and the other, it was like a Facebook page for some other water ionizer company, and the gal said KONGen water is the best or something like that, and the company replied back, yeah, KONGen water is good, but we think ours is better. And Roger put this video up and said, can their water machine do this? Which the truth is, no, their water machine cannot do this. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and roll this baby. So here she goes. I think you guys will find this quite interesting.
Ed here again. I'm here to show you another kind of little experiment. There's a lot of stuff on the internet, and they're kind of like telling us and telling everybody else that these machines are adding chemicals to the water to generate what we do. That's why people get results, and it's a placebo effect and whatever else. But they're saying that we're adding stuff to our water. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you a test of how we're producing our water, and you guys be the judge. Okay, so in here we have our filter, so I'll keep this off. Okay, and they say we add inorganic minerals to the filter, goes into the water, and we could do what we do. Also, the big complaint as well is we have a saline solution. Okay, this is to make 2.5 to 1.9 pH acidic water, super oxidizing water. And again, it's just salt water. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run the water at 9.5 and kind of show you what kind of results we get with everything inside. Okay, so I'll just run the water. Slow it down to where I want it. And I'll get my one glass here. Okay, and also what they don't show you and what these other companies don't show you is now I'm going to do the acidic side. Okay, so there's the acidic hose. So our antioxidant today, since this measures the oxidation of a liquid, okay, so now the 9.5, let's see what kind of minus we could get. Hopefully you could see that. Okay, so minus 690, right about there. okay, minus 690 with the filter, with everything in it, okay? So at the same time, I'm going to do the pH of the water, okay? So purple being a 9.5, and then on the acidic side, this is what happens. Now, because the pH chart is on a scale of 0 to 14, what really matters is if I'm getting 9.5 out of here, okay, out of the acidic holes, you should get the opposite, so 4.5, okay, in around that range. Sorry, the color's not perfect on the chart, but it's showing that we're actually splitting the water. Now, I dare the other companies to do that, okay, this acidic and that, because a lot of times it's alkaline, because they're the ones adding the inorganic minerals to the water, okay? So now I'm going to shut this off, and again, I'm going to take everything off of this thing, and the machine probably will yell at me because it doesn't like not having the filter in there. But as I take this off, put that in there. See, it doesn't like the fact that there's no filter in there. But this is what we use to clean our machine, okay? And just for the distributors out there, I drilled a couple holes here so it's easier to pull it out when I take it. So put this in, and again, it'll keep chirping at me. So now there's nothing in there. There's all the filters here. So now I'm going to run the water again. Try to get at the same flow rate I was at, okay? Now, I'll fill this glass, okay? I'll do the acidic side. Okay, so now nothing is here. There's nothing that could be put in here. So now I'll do the ORP again. Remember, the minus is good. We actually went up because we were filtering minerals, okay? And I ran the water just a touch slower. So minus 718 without a filter, okay? So on the opposite side, let me now put the pH drops in. And look at that. We created the exact same water. Now, if we were adding minerals to this, the pH wouldn't be like this. And they wouldn't opposite each other 0 to 14.
Hey, one thing, kids, that I wanted to bring to all of your attention that's going to happen here in just a second. Because the machine is sitting there chirping at him because it wants its filter back. He's going to unplug it here in a second. And when he unplugs it, notice how long it takes for the machine to actually turn off. It takes like a good 10 seconds before it turns off. And I want you guys to understand what is so important about that. And what it is there is a part of the power supply. This machine has a condenser in it. And that condenser stores up electricity, and it makes it so that the thing just always, it's just part of the process of the machine, so that once you dial it from 8.5 to 9 or 9.5 or whatever, that it, as Dr. Michael says, it ramps that energy up, and then it runs that energy at a perfectly smooth, straight flow. And that condenser is part of making sure that it does that. And so when he unplugs it, just kind of count to yourself how long it takes for the screen to go dark. I think it's pretty freaking cool. And there's another way that you can show this to people that's pretty powerful as well. Yeah, it is powerful, isn't it there, Ricky? I mean, we got so much great stuff here in the Kong family. It's just awesome sauce. And but another way that you can show this demonstration to people is you can be doing the fire test with your lighter, where you're lighting the water on fire, and you can shut the machine off, or not shut the machine off, but unplug the machine while you've got the fire going to it, and it'll sit there, and it'll still be making firing water for a good 10 seconds after you shut the machine off. So those are two ways that you can check that out. But I thought I'd bring that to your attention because I know it caught my eye last night, and I wanted to just bring it to your attention so that you guys would notice it, because that's a huge part of what makes this machine so incredible. So anyway, here we go. Just a little bit left on this.
14. Okay, sorry for the beeping. Just so you know, I've looked at a couple warranties from other machines, and a lot of these dual filter machines, in the secondary filter, what does it say? It's inorganic minerals that are in there. They're doing what they're blaming us for. On the other side, let me just shut this off. On the other side, hidden in their warranty as well, is if you run their machine with a TDS, total dissolved solids, so hard water, more than 18 grains, you void your warranty. Here in Chilliwack, BC, in Canada, we're supposed to have the best water in the world, right here. We have a TDS that's 50, and 95% of all of North America has hard water. So they say they have a lifetime warranty, yet as soon as you hook up their machine and it doesn't work after 6 months, guess what? You try to get your warranty back, and they said, no, you ran it in hard water situation, so no warranty. It also says no more than 2.5 gallons a day. Myself and my wife, we drink at least 2 gallons a day, and we share like 30, 40, 50 gallons a day from our machine. We don't have, with a Magic, we don't have that warranty. In theirs, you can't run more than 2.5. Also in a gym or exercise facility, fitness facility, we have MMA gyms that run our machines, and we're doing 1,000 gallons a day at an MMA gym. We don't have that type of warranty. We have no hard water clause. We have no amount of water that we could run through our machines. So hopefully that taught you guys a little something. I don't advise you to do this, but I thought it was time I show you. We could produce KONGen water with nothing. Okay, thanks. Have an awesome day. Change your water, change your life.
Okay, kids. Well, there you have it. Personally, I thought that was a pretty powerful video. And, you know, the thing is anything that we can utilize that will help us to help people make wise choices is a great thing. And so that's what I'm always going to be striving to do. I'm always on the constant lookout for good stuff that we can share here on the Kong Family Show. And, you know, so I encourage you guys to get out there and start working on restaurants. Try to, you know, every time I go into a restaurant, or even like, for example, what I'm going to do today, I took my golf clubs in yesterday to have them cut down, and because my clubs are all too long for my short little body, you know, and so I took them in to have them cut down yesterday and have new grips put on them, giving myself a little birthday present. And I noticed that there's like a Mongolian restaurant right next door to it, and it was pretty slow. And I wasn't dressed properly yesterday to go in there, but I knew I would be coming back today to get my clubs. And so I'm going to go, after I get my clubs today, I'm going to go in to that restaurant, and I'm going to give them a little spiel, which basically is pretty basic. I just tell them, hey, you know, I'm wanting to talk to the person. that would be in charge of implementing new technology into your restaurant that can save you thousands of dollars a year and make you thousands of dollars a year and decrease your liability and increase your productivity. And I'd just like to see if I can find out who that is. And that's basically as simple as it gets. That's how I managed to get the appointment that I have today with the Korean barbecue and sushi bar. And so, you know, another thing, sushi restaurants, you guys, go after sushi restaurants. Why? Because one of the biggest things that sushi restaurants have to worry about is foodborne contaminants, foodborne ailments, you know, otherwise known as food poisoning. That's one of their scariest things. They have to be insured against it and that kind of stuff. But it's one of their, you know, for any restaurant, it's one of the scariest things that they have to deal with. And if they have a KONGen water machine in their restaurant and they simply soak all of their food in the 2.5 hypochlorous acid water for 2 minutes, you know, they can, if they really want to be just absolutely positive that they're not going to, you know, they're going to kill anything and everything that could possibly cause any harm to their consumers or, you know, to their patrons, all they got to do is soak it for 5 minutes. And, you know, what we recommend is that they soak it for 2 to 5 minutes. And then when they're done soaking it, then they go ahead and transfer it from the 2.5 water into the 11.5 water to get all the contaminants off of it. Because the 2.5 water is not going to emulsify the oils. It's not going to take off the pesticides and the herbicides and the fungicides and whatever sides are on it. So they go from the 2.5 to the 11.5 and then do a final rinse with the 9.5. And they are ready to rock and roll with that food. And for sushi restaurants, they're dealing with raw fish. So if they take their raw fish and put it in the 2.5 water for 2 minutes, they're going to kill everything that's on it, anything that could possibly be on it. And then they soak it in the 11.5 water, and it works as an incredible meat tenderizer. And you know, and then follow it up with the 9.5. They do the same thing, and it totally eliminates their worry, or mostly eliminates their liability and worry of managing to poison somebody, you know, with some sort of stomach issue or whatever. And you know, I know that I saw this video on Facebook the other day where somebody cut open a green pepper. And inside of that green pepper was this little worm. It was like some sort of a little tapeworm. It looked like a piece of string or something like that they were pulling out of it. And when they pulled that little like string looking thing out of this pepper, you could see it moving around. And I commented on it. I said, well, I'm sure glad I have KONGen water and I could take all of that kind of stuff and soak it in KONG's water, because I promise you the 2.5 water would have killed that thing in a heartbeat. And so I'd love to find something like that in a vegetable, because then I would immediately get my camera out. I would go for the filming and I would put it in the 2.5 water. I would show it alive and moving, and then I would stick that baby in KONGen water in the 2.5 and watch that little bugger die and show it to everybody. So anyway, kids, that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys found some value. Tomorrow we've got the lovely young angel Tessa Ray Rock coming on the show. She's another one of the awesome young angels that are involved with this family that's coming on to share her story tomorrow live at 8:45. And so anyway, with that, I love you guys. Thelma, maybe we can get you to come on Saturday, huh? I need a guest on Saturday. You could come in anytime you want on Saturday. Anyway, let me know if you want to do that. Love you so much, you guys. Make it a great day. Corolla, Ricky, Thelma, Stephanie, my lumberjack brother, you guys have an awesome, awesome day. Much love. Remember, we are the Kong family. We're here to change the world. One glass of hydrogen-rich, oxygen-saturated, incredibly hydrating. KONGen 9.5 at a time, one lightning bolt in a box, one informative show, one awesome guest, one incredible family at a time. So remember, do not forget your hugs, kids. Do not forget them. And your HooDeeHooos. Get out there, change the world, starting with your own. Much love. Bye for now. See you again tomorrow.